Milford High School we go. The Dogs were out tonight, taking on the Osceola Cowboys with a K. Bulldogs first quarter handoff to Camarion Johnson. Tough 19-yard gain, but the drive would end in a punt. Second quarter, Osceola already up by 6. Elijah Jenkins, we say that name a lot on this show. He cuts upfield for 22 yards and a fresh set of downs. That sets up the play action. Amari Rutland, 15-yard strike to Jeffrey Sinafat. Nobody catches him. Osceola scores for the second time in the half, 31-yard TD toss. Bulldogs do make it a game, but they can't catch those Cowboys from Kissimmee. Osceola wins it on the road, 18-10, the final score.
Out to College Park, we will go senior night at Edgewater. Eagles have flown through the season so far, 5-0 coming into tonight, taking on Lyman. Was a rough go for the Greyhounds. Opening play of the game, Carter Emanuel, the quick screen to Malik Johnson. He will break through the tackle, and no one was stopping him. It was just that kind of night for Edgewater. Still in the first quarter. They're up 14-0 now. Carter Emanuel is out. Remy Jarman is in at quarterback. Gets it to Damian Moore.
In the first quarter?
Second touchdown of the night. This is the first quarter still. Yeah, Eagles had the running clock by half. Edgewater, they win by a lot. 84-6 is the final.
That's so many points. All right, one of the breakout teams so far this season, Lake Brantley. They make the short trek to Senford tonight. Lake Brantley hadn't lost so far this season, had more wins already this year than they did all of last season. A lot of success for the Patriots so far.
But taking on a Seminole team that has also been very good in the past and trying to get back on track this season.
Well, let's head up to Sanford as the Patriots try to invade the Seminole territory. Lake Brantley would strike first in this one. Jackson Stecker will roll out and find David Washington for the score. 28-yard strike, 7-0. Lake Brantley in front. Looked like the Patriots would do what they've done all season long. Seminole on the move. How about Jalen Chaplin? He's going to fumble the football, pick it up, then race 22 yards down to the 10-yard line. They'd switch ends when the quarter ends. 4 plays later, it will be Chaplin in for the score. How about Seminole? They storm back for a big win. 43-21, the final score.
All right, Lake Mary hosting Hagerty tonight. Rams led by 10 at the half. Third quarter is where we will start. Noah Grubbs over to Barrett Schultz. 5-yard touchdown toss extends the Lake Mary lead. But how about some defense on our show? Chandler McConduit and Levon Crumpler, they meet at the quarterback. That's a big-time sack. Late in the third, more from the O-Show. Grubbs to Shea Faison, 41-17 at that point. Noah Grubbs had 6 touchdown passes tonight. How about that? Lake Mary hammering Hagerty, 55-17, the final score.
Out in Apopka, Oviedo trying to get some momentum back on their side after an up-and-down start to the season. This is a good way to do it. Brock Joyce up the gut. 6-0 Lions with the lead. Still in the first, Deshaun Favors comes in motion for the toss, gets to the outside, and to the end zone he goes. 14-0 Oviedo. Still out in front. Lions far from done. How about another touchdown on the ground? Kamari Solomon will sprint along the sideline and 64-0 Oviedo rolls past the Sting gang.
We're going to stay in Apopka tonight. The Blue Darters have had a tough season so far. It got tougher hosting West Orange. Jaden Ammon sprinting up the sideline for 6. Valhalla, as they say. Touchdown made it 30-0 West Orange. To the third quarter, Ammon's had himself a night tonight. Runs into a wall of Blue Darters right here, but breaks right through it. 75 yards to the house. West Orange rolling, and they were still not done. Late third quarter, this time it will be Andrew Chung deep over the middle to Dacker and Glover. This will be a house call. West Orange over Apopka. Another shutout tonight, 51-0.
Rough night in West Orange County. To the air, Olympia making the short trip down to Dr. Phillips. Second quarter, 1-point game when Zion Matthews will take the handoff, weave through the defense, and get in for 6. Time to celebrate Panthers in the lead. More DP, more Williams. He'll take another handoff and do the same thing. Right up the gut, in for the score. Dr. Phillips wins with ease. 42-6 over their nearby rivals. That's the final.
Downtown Jones hosting an Auburndale squad that had won 4 straight, but how's this for an arrival? As Chopper 2 arrives, it's a Jones touchdown pass, extending an already large lead. Yeah, there we got it. Auburndale does manage a field goal, but that will be it. Jones picks up another win. 37-3 is the final score. All
right, some scores from around Central Florida. How about Tavares taking down Eustis tonight by 59 points? Ooh. Toho tops Harmony 28-16.
More scores coming your way from tonight. University up over Flagler Palm Coast 21-13, and East Ridge with a big win over Celebration 48-7.